Welcome to another G4H video. This is McGuire again, and today we're playing Minecraft. This is a war. Basically, it's 2-on-2. We glitched the map to set this up because it's on the Xbox and there's no player versus player really yet. Getting off to a start. We each have our own little crypt where you spawn in. You're not allowed to make beds. This little zombie happens to be outside of mine, so I'm beating him up. We said start, but Panda there was lagged out of the game, so I go back down once I read that and just kind of wait, make sure he's in his spawn point, and we take off. We've already built our houses. That would take too much video to bother recording for you. Little zombie like totally owns me at the beginning. I just decide to forget about it. There's a what we have for our team, red team, yellow team, just 5 flowers. I mean, just red and yellow flowers. And what this is, our base is full of lava. That was mainly the main trap. I have two levers that allow you to pour out lava, and if the white or Mr. Panda, who are on the yellow team, decide to get up through my base, lava will pour down on them. The object of this game we're playing right now, we decided was to steal the other team's diamond block, which is hidden somewhere within the base. And we just rigged it up with a whole bunch of traps here. It's not too interesting here off the start. I skip a lot of the boring parts, the real boring parts here. It's my safe room over there. I'll show it to you later in the video. Just getting ready. Going to the chests and stuff, picking things up, because we all started with absolutely nothing, I believe, yet. Just go. So we basically were racing to get back to our place and see how that goes. I have 6 dynamite TNT with me. I have enough gunpowder for another one. Later in the video I end up forgetting to bring sand with me, or I dumped it all before I went into the enemy base, so I have to find their diamond block. It was a pretty fun game overall. If you haven't watched the other team's video yet, I think it was about a day or 2 ago. It's always interesting for us to see what the other team was doing at the time. We walked right past, we snuck past each other a few times. Just putting on the armor here. I don't know what Singer Man's doing at the moment. Can't remember. I think he's yeah, he's got a chest and a crafting table under the base right now that I think he's going to get rid of. Or he should have, but he had like a chest full of pork chops. And what ends up happening is, this is a tunnel just for us to get around. The base we built is not really convenient for moving around. That wasn't the idea. The idea of it was really just a bit like pain in the ass place to get around, that just made it as difficult as possible for White and Panda to get in here and steal that diamond block. Can't show you all the lava, but there's lava surrounding the whole block. Top, bottom, underneath, all around. Nothing is touching it except obsidian underneath. You can only touch the blocks right under them. Otherwise, the rest of the space around it, we decided had to be empty. Like, empty air space, so you can actually find the darn thing, and it's not like buried in the ground somewhere. This takes a little bit, because I think Jeff got in the party at the beginning of this. Soon I'm in there. Sorting out parties. The other team lags a little bit throughout the video. So here and there we kind of pause and let them get back in. Don't get too carried away with it. I think the first night is when this fighting starts, if anybody wants to skip to that happens to be watching. Both teams started with the same amount of materials. Nether portals there are basically just for decoration on this base. No reason to run in there and get yourself killed. No reason to shoot yourself either, but I wasn't paying attention. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get across it, and we go skipping ahead. So that goes on for a while. Mr. Panda's down there trying to get into the base, and I am up here sniping him. Or attempting to. I hit him once or twice before this, and I hit him one more time here, I think. Well, maybe not. I'm going back in the boxes here. I was trying to make more errors. I can't read how many errors I had. I had 64 at one point. I don't know if that was right when we started this or sometime before we started recording the actual game. That lever there leads to my lava trap there. It's just a piston underneath, well, an extended piston underneath a lava block, I'm going to call it. Just pull the piston back and the lava falls down on the enemy. And underneath the base there is wood. As you might have seen, you'll see later. The idea of that was the lava pours down, burns the wood, and if anybody's like trapped between it, they fall in a really deep hole. Because I just dug a hole straight down. Real simple trap, pretty effective if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. Makes things difficult. Trap here in the front with the Spencers isn't all that great. I mean, they can just reach over and hit that redstone pretty easy. I believe they do. Well, they just get around it anyway. This is safe for them. Just for fun. I just built one because I had that leftover obsidian escape route through the glass if you happen to have somebody waiting on you outside the door. Or if you need to drop down on somebody. That's the idea of that. I believe white at this time on their team is back at their base guarding it. We decided to guard this base together for a few minutes and see what they were going to do. Panda's trying to build a bridge across the little canyon there to get over here. I end up shooting him off here in a minute. I just decide I spam most of my arrows at him. I lose a lot of them. He falls off and somehow survives for a few more minutes. I think monsters end up killing me down here in a moment. Yep, there he goes. Off he went. Probably shot a good 12 or 15 arrows and jet me, and soon the man just walks right out in front of me when I was going to shoot him at him one more time. No big deal. Think he decides to go down after Panda here in a minute. Try and take him out, but the monsters get him beforehand because he must not have had more than 1 or 2 hearts after that fall. Pulled the lava switch, turned it off. Lava will be pouring down on that side now. I think I do it on this side as well, yeah. Later in the video, or already, I haven't gone down in this video yet, but part of the video yet, but they had a hole underneath our base where the lava was pouring out. That wasn't a trap. Triggered trap. It's just one where they dug up trying to get in on that. Had little lava ponds inside the base. And I believe he dies real soon. Walks up there. I don't think I see it happen. Pretty sure I don't. Probably a skeleton or something got him. Wish it would tell you, like the computer versions, what happened to people as you're playing. It happens while I'm turned around. And soon the man was telling me he died. It's kind of funny at the time. He was laughing about it. Goes down to get his stuff. That's what he's doing here. Panda's back at the spawn, racing back to get as much of his stuff as he can. Probably hoping we weren't going down after it, but that wouldn't be a very good strategy to let him pick it right back up. So, down he goes. Here we go. Attacking. Oh! What happened there? What happened? Did Jeff Did Jeff do something? Did he do something? I think he might have got Panda, but I couldn't see it. Video had a little mishap there. I'm not sure Panda comes back this time, but for most of the rest of the video, he's pretty slim on armor. He has some leather here later, but I get to him. That was most of the action for this night. Here we go. Another fight. This is Mr. Panda with his leather armor, I believe. My inventory setup on the hotbar there. Sword on the right, bow on the right, TNT if I wanted it. Was leather. Sometimes I keep levers where the goat, I think, is. Pork chops on the left, fast heal. That way you're just flipping between the things you already need when you're in combat. Here he comes. And get him. Runs into that safe zone at some point. Kinda gets away from me. He hasn't already. Oh. He used a few shots. I think he hit me one more. Yeah, he got me twice. But it cannot get away. Can't let that happen. My freaking inventory's full, so I can't pick up his weapon. Yeah. End up dropping mine, and I think his pants were at least as bad as worse. Anyways, I see him coming here again. Tries to box me in with that glass I put down. Picked up his pants instead of my pants again, and I'll just have inventory trouble while he got over here. In the spawn area, all those torches are marking the safe zone. You're not supposed to kill each other, steal anything in there, or build. They messed with the signs a little bit at the beginning of it, but it's not a big deal. This is the first go at it anyway. I think the next video we'll have a race to pile up diamond or gold blocks or something. Try that out and see how that works. Start from scratch. Anyways, on this trip I am on my way toward their base to sneak on in. Trying to avoid too many confrontations. Skip ahead. Here I am creeping up on it. If you didn't figure it out in the other video, that's a big wiener. It's meant for Jeffrey, but they took his name off. Seen the man there. This place, I could have had this won as soon as I walked in here with the TNT, but I went the wrong way, and 10-minute game turned into about, I'd say, yeah, it was about 50 minutes. It was ridiculous, and I didn't find it till the end. Right after they did. What happened there when I stopped moving was a autosave. I turned that loading screen off. There's a lag out. I kind of hold still, but then Panda's coming at me, so I was like, oh, I better hide. He's still moving. Didn't know what to do. I don't think he saw white lag out, or he didn't realize we were supposed to kind of stop moving. Here he comes. I kind of hide under the water as much as possible. I wasn't sure if that could hide you while you were sneaking underwater or not. Obviously it doesn't. It's coming at me. I don't know what happened, but he took out half my bar and swinging that freaking diamond sword. That diamond armor on too. That was worse than what I took before. Another swing and he'd have had me. Got real lucky there. He was back in his house. I'm gonna get some revenge for that hit on me here in a minute. Can't let him get away with that. Sneaking on over to the wall. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, there's two. Gotta get down fast before he realizes what's going on. Pull them both and run for the hills. Right past the giant one. Bam! And that actually hurt him too, so he's pretty hurt. Fire and arrows all over the place. There's so much junk down here, I can't even pick up what I want. I wanted to take both his diamonds, swords, but wasn't working out for me very well. And then I started taking damage here. And I think what happened was, game was lagging and my own arrows that are blinking in the air, they started hurting me. The only conclusion I could come up with, or anybody else, wasn't a trap. Maybe he's back down there picking up some of his stuff, and nope, killing again. Owned him this game. Make sure nobody's coming back. Take a few peeks over here while I'm at this. Another dynamite just to clear some crap out of the way. And up there. Down it goes. This is like a little waterfall or fountain they have in there. I don't know what that's from. Back up the hill, see what's going on. They're hitting our base pretty hard at this point. I'm not sure if Sooner Man has died yet or not. He rages pretty hard in this video. You don't hear it. I haven't figured out a way to get the game chat on yet. From the Xbox. But he gets pretty mad when he's swinging with his diamond sword and he gets killed by white with a stone sword. Then he had nothing, and that's what really got us. He wasn't able to defend the base anymore. Just kind of had to watch them steal it. I was breaking their chest there so that if the game went long enough, their crap would disappear and they wouldn't be able to use it. Right there, that's the room. That looks right at the freaking thing. And I go the other way, because I thought that was the way out of their base, not a whole nother room. But turns out the other door is the way out, and that's just a little secret room they got hidden under everything. Tricky little buggers. They got me with it. There's a lot of redstone wiring down here and dispenser traps. There's one lava trap over there by that obsidian. There's another one that here in a minute there's White and Panda walk over to their base, check things out and get some more supplies, which I hopefully have destroyed or disappeared before they got everything back. Anyways, I hear them up there. Then I see him, of course. But I box myself in right before he walks out in front of me. Panda's within that one block. Arms reaches me here. That's pretty funny. The funny thing is, I couldn't figure out why this was lit up the whole time. And then I looked down and I was like, oh crap. There's another lava trap, and I was like, whoa, buddy. If I wasn't crouching, I'd have been dead already. Completely missed it. What I do here is they're up there for a while, so I start digging away. And I box myself in from behind. Make it as hard as possible to find me. Make myself a little mole through their base. I'm down here a long time. Really, I cut out about 15 minutes of me digging around down here at different times throughout this game. Because there's really nothing to see. I didn't have a clue what a diamond block was. I was looking for secret rooms under this place. So much redstone, I was thinking that it had to be down here, guarded by a bunch of traps. And nope. It's just a room of traps. That's all it turned out to be. Huge waste of time. Here I am boxing myself in case they found that little tunnel. They'd have to figure out where else I went. Obviously the cobblestone, but sometimes, seeing as I'm right under their base, they have cobblestone too, so they might not realize it. Never ends up making a difference anyway. They don't really even look for me. They never knew I was down here. Yeah, this is where I'm trying to make that dynamite. And I think I threw my sand out earlier. Didn't have any sand. I was like, ah, shucks. It would have made things a little bit faster. I would have killed myself almost, though. Really dangerous with explosives on here. I'm just kind of glad that creeper or something didn't spawn on me while I was down here. So many little holes. Could have been sitting right in them. I wasn't using any torches because I didn't want light coming through from down here that they didn't know about before to where they'd find me. I was just kind of hoping stuff wouldn't spawn on me. I like to do games like this on here just because building after a while gets really boring if you have no purpose. On here we at least had a purpose for building our stuff. It's been something. We made a little game out of it. Hopefully the Xbox version updates here soon and won't have to glitch everything to where so that I can make things for both teams. All the starting materials were glitched out. What you do on that is you just take a furnace and stick a block in and break the furnace and mess with the block a little bit, and sometimes it works. Most of the time it doesn't work. It's just either eat your block, eat your furnace, or both. Doesn't give you anything back. It's a total pain in the butt to do. But it would have been a whole lot harder to find all of this to play this game than it was to glitch it, so it was a time saver. Building myself out, I think. Oh, I saw another redstone room, so I went to check it out. Absolutely nothing in there. I'm not sure what that was going on there. It was wiring for something, but having blown up half the base, I can't even tell what was a path before and what wasn't. Made it even harder on myself in the end, I think. Quick way in was not a quick way to find the diamond. bunch of the junk is still there. Going up to the obsidian tower here to check it out. Not sure what I was thinking there. For a minute I thought it might have a floor. And then I realized it was kind of a little dome going on. The floor was cobblestone. So I stopped hacking at the obsidian. Build myself up a little bit more here. Eventually, I'm gonna go back up. I go up to the dock here a little bit. See if it was just hiding out on top. Burn some of the crap because it wasn't disappearing as fast as I wanted it to. Checking out some pictures. So maybe you can hide some stuff behind them sometimes. I'm not entirely sure how everything works, but checked out a picture or two. Going to the doors. I'm really not sure what that door in the middle was for. Apparently the one I just passed was the front door. Not sure if both of those go to the block room or not. Nothing in there. For a couple minutes right here, especially when I got up here, I thought I might have blown the thing up and then burnt it or something with the lava and just missed it, or it disappeared. But it was down there. I was kind of relieved to have found it, and I thought I was gonna get out of there in a hurry here at the end of this video and win, but turns out they got their block back to the base before I could right as I took theirs out. I think next time we play it, we won't play it where you have to have both blocks in your house, so if somebody makes off with it, you have to chase them down and kill them for it. That would work out pretty well. Stack them one on top of each other or something. So you have 2 down a box in a room. It's me getting back down. I blocked the doors. Again, I thought it was the front door. I wasn't really paying close enough attention. Not sure what the door that I just built beside it is to. Probably another little trap room. The one on the right's the one that goes to the diamond. I'm just blocking them off. Trying to make it a pain for them to get into the house from the front. But it doesn't end up making a difference anyway. I see all this wiring and I see a piston here, take that out. Sand's in the way, take more cobblestone out. This is another track. Switch didn't really do anything. Not sure what that, I think that from their video it pushes you into the lava. Ridiculously obvious. I would have never pulled that lever anyway, with the piston sitting beside me. I ain't that curious. Anyways, I start taking out the floor because I'm like, where is this thing hiding? It's gotta be here because I've looked everywhere else. Ain't much left of this base, so I'm just taking everything out because I don't want to flip anything. I don't see much of the redstone going on. Really, all those plates were was a bunch of fake ones, and one just reveals the diamond block. So, in taking this out, I slowed myself down some more again. I accidentally found a piston there, and I was like, oh, what does this do? Down it goes, and oh, baby. Found my diamond, I get all excited here, and I get myself stuck in a little pile of sand. So I have to take it out. I have to figure out how to pick up the diamond. That's basically the end of the video. As soon as I walk out of their base, Panda walks in with my diamond. Puts it on the floor and goes, I win. when he joins the party though. Here in a minute. I get to the top of the hill. Jeffrey's like, I think they took the diamond. Of course, he ain't got much of anything on him anymore. And he couldn't figure out where they went, so he started heading this way. He's just kind of tailing them, and a little blue bar down there is Panda. Gave him a sword, I hadn't even realized it yet, and I was like, oh, nuts. We walk down there and we all kill each other. I survive. Panda... No, I killed Panda with his own diamond block, just for laughs. Dude, he starts teabagging his fence post there. White kills Tsunaman, and then I just smack White around, and that's the end of the game. I may have lost, but I still killed. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. It's mainly for us, for fun, and like or subscribe. If you want to do it with us sometime, let us know. See you later.